Hey Nathan, your watch is done. So here it is. Your crystal was pretty scratched up, so I went ahead and threw in a crystal for you as well. It is an OEM Seiko SKX crystal, but it's a used one, but it's way better than the one that you had in here. So that's in there. You've got new crystal gasket, new case back gasket, which is why there was a delay because I was waiting on those to arrive. New crown with new crown gasket. Everything's lubed up. Of course, you got your new movement, as you can see here, which has hacking, and then you re-engage it, pull it out, you can set the time. One thing to note here, when you are setting the date on this, always make sure to go ahead and turn it over until you see it click over to midnight. The day and date will change. Once that happens, go ahead and set the day and date to the correct day and date by pulling out to the first click like you did before. Let's say it's Saturday the 1st or whatever. Then go ahead, pull it all the way out to the second click, set it to the correct time. Let's say it's 10:05, and then go ahead and re-engage, because with this aftermarket crown, you're going to always want to re-engage it from the second click position in order to screw it down properly. So there you go on that. New bezel gasket, and you had a full case cleaning as well. There you go. Bezel action is got a little bit of hiccup in it, and that's due to the fact that somebody at some point tried to take this bezel off. It appears right here there's like a little indentation where somebody tried to put a tool of some kind underneath there, and in the process of doing that, they did it unfortunately right where the little tang is, or little prong is that comes up and engages the bezel for the actual clicking action. So because of that, it's going to be a little bit rough, but just push down when you're turning it and it makes it much easier. But the action is a lot better than it was before, because it had a lot of grunk and grime underneath there. But anyhow, there you go. It's all done, sealed up, regulated, keeping excellent time. I think it's +3 seconds per day right now. Here's your old movement. And changing out the movements, I take the 4 o'clock position day wheel from your S7S26 movement and put it into the NH36 movement in order to have that the correct position. So this one that's on here is the 3 o'clock position one, but that's only on there to hold the little wheel onto the original movement, so you won't lose that. Keep this movement, keep the original crown and stem, because these are good movements. If you ever decide that you want to have that rebuilt or serviced, I should say, it's a really good movement to do that with. And then here is your original crystal, case back gasket, bezel gasket, and crystal gasket. So I'll go ahead and get that all packaged up and send that out to you. Thanks again.